Well, it seems to me that if you're young, vulnerable, and feel like you're in imminent danger on the streets of London, or anywhere else for that matter, and need to get out of there quickly, I wouldn't rely on Uber. Dear oh dear. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Thursday. I've relocated into my living room and I'm going to move around a bit because the sun's shining a bit too much on the edge of the camera. There you go, that's better. Well, I get rather pissed off when I hear stories like this because it puts a bad name across the whole of the taxi industry, particularly when drivers should know better or drivers should outrightly behave. But in this case, it's all to do with Uber. And I wonder if it's a case of they're a victim of their own success, or the computer says no, and you have to do as you're told. Yeah, like fuck. Anyway, check this out. Yes, a young lady by the name of Saran, aged 36, was out for the night with her mate, and they parted company at the end of the night. And she wanted to get in a cab and get home, and thought because it was cheaper, or a cheaper option than the normal cabs, which is a lot of what's going wrong here with the black cabs and the war with Uber, she thought she'd get in one of them to get home. Anyway, when she was walking to the location where the cab was, she suddenly became aware she was being followed by someone on a bicycle, probably one of those lefty types who like the 20-mile-an-hour zones in the cycle lanes. Anyway, I pulled up alongside her and started saying, "Hey, what are you doing, love?" and all the rest of it. Long and short of it, she felt threatened, got rid of him, and then a stranger in a car pulled up. Said, "Hello, darling," usual stuff that you'd probably get anywhere in somewhere like London when you've got a young lady looking vulnerable walking on her own. Anyway, she alerted the driver that she was on her way and said that she was being followed and felt, harassed and vulnerable. Now, me personally, if that was me, I would have got out of my damn car. I would have gone and met her halfway, and it's something I've done before. But the problem with a lot of drivers now, it's very much short-term game. Money, 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 money. And some have got no fucking morals at all. They'd abandon their grandmother in the street, some of them. It's really quite disgusting, and I don't know how they get to be taxi drivers. But this is another long-term argument with Uber. Are their drivers checked properly? But in this case, you've got a system with Uber, and it's the same with Uber Eats as well. When you turn up to do a delivery or pick somebody up, you have a timer with the food. It's 7 minutes, I think, and with the drivers, it's about 7 or 8. If that timer expires, the job's cancelled. The driver goes to somewhere else. So it sounds pretty much like it was a by the book, boom, gone, off. Totally immoral and wrong, to be quite honest, and should never have been allowed to happen. Now, this is where people need to... I know Uber is all convenient and all apps and everything else, but people need to go back to traditional cab firms, traditional black cabs. They're properly checked. And with cab firms, you've got someone on the end of the phone. The drivers have got panic buttons. It's all there, far safer. And it's a tried and tested system that's been there for years and years and years and years. And unfortunately, because of the ease and the price of, these electronic-based cab firms, they seem to be creeping in. And what you don't realise is the driver gets soddled for each fare anyway, really, in the grand scheme of things. So that's probably another reason why they legged it, albeit it was all wrong. Really, ladies, well, men, anybody that's walking around in London late at night, please do not do so on your own. For your own sake, stay in pairs, stay in well-lit areas, keep together. If you think someone's behind you, move, put some angles between you and who you think's coming behind you, and get in public transport as soon as you can, even if it's a damn bus. Just stay safe, everybody. Look after one another, and hopefully incidents like this one, we'll start reading less of them. I doubt it anytime soon, but it would be nice. Anyway, I'm off. This is the Cabby for now, signing off. Toodaloo.